So 2022 is now here. 2021 was an absolutely brilliant season for theme parks. I mean, they were allowed to reopen around their normal opening day, and we had some brilliant new attractions such as Black Mirror Labyrinth at Thorpe Park, Gangster Granny at Alton Towers, and many, many more. But April is approaching, and you know what that means. Theme parks in the UK are going to open for their 2022 season. Well, in this video, I'm going to take a look at each new attraction that's come into all of the different theme parks around the UK, ones that have been confirmed and not confirmed, and also ones that are in plans and are submitting their planning application hopefully very, very soon. So with all that said, let's take a look at new attractions and rides that are coming to the UK in 2021. Alton Towers Resort have officially confirmed 3 new attractions that are coming to the CBeebies Land area of the park. These new attractions include Hey Duggee's Big Adventure Badge, Andy's Adventures Dinosaur Dig, as well as JoJo and Gran at Home, will join the current lineup of rides in the children's themed area of the park. Hey Duggee's Big Adventure Badge will feature a new play area and Adventure Land with plenty of games for kids to climb, slide and bounce through, while Hey Duggee himself will be making daily experiences to meet fans and hand out big adventure badges. JoJo and Gran at Home will bring to life Gran's house from the television show, but no details have been given about the attraction or experience. Andy's Adventure will consist of a brand new live and interactive show named Andy's Adventures Dinosaur Dig, a place where families can discover plenty of prehistoric sights and sounds in the immersive experience. Alongside new attractions in the CBeebies Land area of the park, CBeebies Land Hotel will also get a brand new selection of Bing themed rooms. These brand new attractions are planned to be opening in spring of 2022. Moving down then to the island like no other, Thorpe Park have actually put forward plans to build the UK's tallest roller coaster, beating the Big One Pepsi Max at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The coaster is set to be located in the Old Town area of the park and feature a splashdown section. Public consultations are currently in process and will end on the January the 7th, and Thorpe Park will review the responses and final design development. Once that is done, planning applications will be submitted to the council. If you do want to find out more about this coaster, I've actually made a dedicated video explaining much more about this coaster and also showing you plans that Thorpe Park have put forward. So if you do want to find out a bit more, check out that video, which will be linked up in the top right corner there. Moving over to a much smaller, family-orientated park, Paultons Park will be opening a junior roller coaster called Farmyard Flyer in 2022 in the Tornado Springs area of the park. The ride will be one of the smaller attractions in the area, with the 2 main family thrill rides being Cyclone and Storm Chaser. The ride will be a heavily themed custom Sierra Force roller coaster with a 0.9 meter height restriction. I mean, can we just appreciate the theming around the ride area, the station and even on the train? Doesn't it just look absolutely amazing? The ride will be a brilliant addition to an already greatly themed area. Heading down to Blackpool Pleasure Beach then, they've already announced Enso, which is a modification to a previous ride of course called Icon. Mack Rides, the manufacturer of Icon, has developed an enhancement that adds spinning seats onto existing Mack Rides coasters. These seats are specifically situated on the back row of the coaster, which move freely with the movement of the coaster. And these are going to be added to Icon. Not many details have been released about the addition, but personally I'm not too sure how they're going to have like a queue line for this new experience or whether it's going to be an upcharge. There's a lot of questions to be answered, however I'm still really very excited for Enso. It's going to be a very, very weird but exciting experience. Legoland then is another park that is adding a new attraction for 2022. Plans were submitted by the park a few months ago and have since been approved. This huge new building is being built in the space of the old Miniland stage. This new building looks to be home to a new brick building experience. We can see that in the plans that the building is going to be themed of large Lego blocks, and I'm guessing it's going to be an area where guests can go in and create their own Lego models. Moving over to Flamingo Land then, they've actually constructed a 10 looping roller coaster. Work actually started on this coaster all the way back in 2019, however due to the COVID-19 pandemic work stopped. However, I believe that work has continued, however no release date nor ride name has been released, but many fans of the park have been saying that they hope to see the ride open in 2022, which I hope is true because this would be a major coaster to the UK, and especially in 2022 as it would be the biggest new ride / attraction for the 2022 theme park season. The ride in fact is a near clone of Colossus, however it's an updated version with lap restraints, and the last few versions are a little different and with a little bit of a steeper drop as well. Moving over to Fantasy Island then, I believe that these two attractions were actually meant to open last year, but due to COVID-19 and other reasons, they've actually been delayed till this year, 2022. Now, the website doesn't actually give a specific date on when these are going to open, but we can probably assume it's going to be summer or spring of 2022. One of the new attractions is called The Guardian, and the description of this new attraction states, "Get ready for an exhilarating quest. Be totally immersed in a world where every turn decides your fate. Our latest attraction require courageous knights from across the realm to take on the growing darkness. Will you be able to survive the blazing adventure that awaits? The kingdom depends on you. Experience the Guardian coming to Fantasy Island soon." Now, the picture that goes alongside this description is this, which the car on the image looks to be a bit like a flat ride, almost like a Mondale Top Scam. I mean, I was thinking of some sort of flat ride due to the word quest, but then with the picture and the word exhilarating, I'm thinking of some sort of flat ride here inside of the mystical mountain building. Mellors now own Bling, which used to be the Star Flyer that operated at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but Bling has 5 seats going across and not 4 as shown in the sneak peek picture. But I can't imagine a large-scale ride like this operating in the mystical mountain building. On the other hand, a more realistic option could be a robo-arm, a bit like the one on your screen now. This will probably fit in the mystical mountain building, but we'll just have to wait and see with this one. Another attraction Fantasy Island have teased is called Harrington Flint's Island Adventures, and Fantasy Island have stated an evil wakens. Will you be able to stop it? Explorers, choose your team wisely. The newest adventure at Fantasy Island is fast-paced, immersive and highly interactive. Island Adventures, a brand new attraction with custom-made branded content. Stay tuned for our opening date. This sounds to me like some sort of dark ride, and even a dark ride with VR, as in the description it does say with branded content. So maybe we could be seeing a tracked dark ride with a headset, and this is backed up by the cars in the photo. But yeah, if it is VR, let's hope it works, unlike Darren Brown's Ghost Train at Thorpe Park.
Don't worry, this is your stop.
Now, one of my most anticipated new additions / refurbs is Valhalla at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now, this is a boat ride / log flume / dark ride located at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it's an absolutely brilliant ride. I've ridden on it many times now, and it's got to be the best log flume I've ever been on. It's brilliant. It's got fire, it's got lighting, it's got everything you want, and of course you get absolutely soaked on it. However, Blackpool Pleasure Beach did confirm towards the end of 2019, I think it was now, that Valhalla would be going to refurbishment in the 2020 season. Of course, that was when Valhalla was celebrating its 20th anniversary, so a bit of a weird season to do it. But then, of course, COVID-19 hit, and workers couldn't get out there to carry on work on Valhalla, so they said, right, 2021, it's not going to be operating, we're going to refurbish it for 2021 and open it again in 2022. Now, I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach many times now in 2021, and I've seen the outside of what's been going on Valhalla. Not too much really, just a station refurb, but what's really exciting about this is what's going on in the inside. I mean, I'm expecting the effects to be more financially sustainable for Blackpool Pleasure Beach, because of course we do know that Valhalla was a very pricey attraction for Blackpool Pleasure Beach to run, and of course it was manufactured over 20 years ago, so times have changed, safety has changed now. Of course, safety is paramount at all these theme parks, so I'm thinking new boats maybe, and of course a big issue on Valhalla was boat drainage. Now, we know that at the bottom of log flume boats normally a lot of water collects, but then it drains out at the bottom by like a drain plug hole sort of thing. But Valhalla, it used to keep a lot of water in its boat, so hopefully we'll be seeing a refurbishment of the boats, or maybe even a new boat. And you can see this promotional picture on your screens now, which is showing a much more darker theme to Valhalla. Now, Valhalla before, it was dark, it was a Viking theme, but it wasn't dark like sort of you'd expect, like Walking Dead or Thorpe Park. They do quite dark themes on their roller coasters and attractions. But Valhalla now is looking quite a darker theme. I mean, the boats are looking much more darker than it was before, and to be honest, I'm looking forward to this. Valhalla before, I didn't think it needed anything done to it, but I was just thinking maybe more sustainable effects as well. But yeah, it's been 2 years since Valhalla's opened, 2 seasons, sorry, and I'm really hoping for a big new addition to Valhalla. So there we go, that's what's new for 2022 at UK theme parks. It's looking to be a brilliant year. If you do want to stay updated with all theme park news, and if any theme park in the UK releases more new additions for 2022, I'll be sure to update you here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe so you're updated whenever I upload a brand new video or theme park update. But yeah, it's great to see UK theme parks investing into their parks, bringing in new attractions or rides, even if they are small. It's brilliant to see. I mean, theme parks have had a tough few years now with the COVID-19 pandemic, so it's great to see them investing into new attractions for visitors and theme park enthusiasts like me to enjoy. But yeah, with all that said and done, thank you for watching Theme Park Enthusiast. I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year. Comment down below what you're most excited about. Are you most excited about Valhalla, Flamingo Land's new coaster? Comment down below and I'll be sure to reply, and it's great to see all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. But with all that said, thank you for watching Theme Park Enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.